Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Brandi Glanville makes shocking Real Housewives claim. RHOBH alum Brandi Glanville had made a shocking Real Housewives claim. This comes after her lawyers dropped her, saying she did not have a case. So what is she saying about the hit Bravo reality shows, and where does she believe they are headed? Keep reading for more details. After 4 seasons on RHOBH, Brandi Glanville left but kept coming back as a friend. She was close with Yolanda Hadid, Kim Richards, and Kyle Richards. Then she alleged that she and Denise Richards had a fling, and that set off sparks that could not be tamed. Soon enough, she was in the hot seat, and it led to Denise exiting the series. Brandi still had some life in her as she was invited to Season 2 of RHEGT and the Traitors. She then landed another RHEGT invite, this time in Morocco. Unfortunately, it ended very badly and killed her Bravo career. She was accused of sexual harassment by RHONJ alum Caroline Manzo. She alleged that Brandi was kissing and touching her inappropriately. Additionally, production did not interfere with what was happening, so Manzo sued Bravo. Brandi has claimed this whole debacle caused her to lose work and made her incredibly ill. Therefore, she has also lost money, so she wanted to sue Bravo. She had a bone to pick with Housewives EP, Andy Cohen. Brandi claimed he sexually assaulted her and had a video to prove it, but her lawyers just dropped her. Now, in light of all of this legal drama, Brandi Glanville has a very strong statement to make about the Real Housewives franchise. According to All About the Tea, she says it is done. She returned to her unfiltered podcast after 5 months to share her thoughts and feelings. We've seen it. We've seen it all. There's not much more we can do. Everyone now is suing everyone. Brandi also added that the contracts the cast members sign do not protect them, as she has learned. So if you're gonna go on Housewives, you're not gonna say a damn word. And all that shows me is clearly, our contracts don't protect us. Brandi Glanville claims she has had lawyers who have seen her contracts and wondered who would sign them. Yet she was so desperate for money that she felt she did not have a choice. After saying the Real Housewives was done, what did her followers have to say? Glad you're back. I agree, HW is way past its prime. I know the money is a blessing, but I truly think your soul and your spirit is better off not being on HW. You made so many iconic moments for reality TV. You were my favorite. I quit watching. Boring /out you. Brandi clearly has a lot of fans who will stand by her no matter what happens. They did not say if the franchise was over, but they would like her to return. Do you think some housewives should be shelved, or is this just sour grapes? Let us know in the comments below. The world of Bravo's Real Housewives franchise has always been a tornado of glitz, glamour, and controversy, but every so often, a storm rolls in that no one saw coming. Enter Brandi Glanville, one of the most polarizing figures to ever grace the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Known for her unfiltered mouth and unapologetic attitude, Brandi has never shied away from speaking her truth, even when it causes massive fallout. But her latest revelation, it's a bombshell that has fans and castmates reeling. In a jaw-dropping social media post, Brandi dropped a truth bomb so explosive it sent shockwaves through the entire Housewives universe. Time to spill the tea. It's worse than you think. She teased cryptically on Twitter before diving into a whirlwind live interview that left viewers' heads spinning. For those familiar with her penchant for dramatic reveals, this seemed like classic Brandi. But nothing could have prepared anyone for what came next. The shocking allegation, what Brandi revealed. During her live broadcast, Brandi claimed that certain cast members across the Real Housewives franchise, names she didn't initially reveal, were not just manipulating storylines, but were actively working with producers to fabricate entire plot arcs. "You think the drama's real?" she asked, staring directly into the camera, her expression deadly serious. "Think again." Fans and former co-stars alike were floored. While reality TV has always walked the fine line between authenticity and scripted drama, Brandi's claim hinted at something darker, more calculated. According to her, key housewives had secret agreements with producers to stage confrontations, create fake feuds, and even script their emotional breakdowns. "It's all planned," she said. "Not every tear, not every fight, but some of the biggest moments, the ones that keep you hooked, those are 100% fake." Glanville didn't stop there. She suggested that some of the franchise's most iconic moments were staged purely for ratings, including dramatic on-screen reconciliations, relationships, and blowout fights that became cultural talking points. "There were times," she claimed, "where we would sit down at a dinner party, and I'd be handed a note right before filming telling me who I was supposed to hate that night." A rift in the Bravo kingdom. It didn't take long for Brandi's words to set the internet ablaze. Fans of the franchise quickly took to social media, speculating who might have been involved in these alleged agreements. Could it be Lisa Vanderpump, known for her meticulous planning and cunning strategies? Or perhaps Kyle Richards, who has weathered her share of controversies within the franchise? Whoever it was, the mere idea that their beloved Housewives series was more fiction than fact left viewers both angry and heartbroken. Not long after Brandi's claims, Bravo producers were quick to issue a statement, denying any orchestrated plotlines and reaffirming their commitment to presenting authentic, unfiltered moments from the cast. "Our goal has always been to capture the real lives of our cast members," the network stated, attempting to smooth over the growing distrust in their audience. However, the damage had already been done. Brandi's reputation for brutal honesty made it hard for fans to ignore her claims, and many were left wondering just how deep the deception might go. Co-stars react. The fallout begins. Unsurprisingly, it wasn't long before Brandi's former co-stars weighed in. Some were quick to dismiss her allegations as yet another one of her publicity stunts, while others were eerily quiet, a silence that only added to the speculation. Lisa Rinna, who had often found herself at odds with Brandi during their time together on the show, took to Instagram with a cryptic message. "A lion doesn't concern itself with the opinions of sheep." Fans were quick to interpret this as a direct jab at Brandi. Kyle Richards, a longtime fixture on Beverly Hills, appeared in a brief interview and addressed the allegations without naming Brandi. "We've all had tough moments on the show," she said carefully. "But to say everything is fake, that's just not true. There are real friendships and real emotions behind what you see." However, her tense body language suggested that there might be more to the story than she was letting on. On the other hand, former housewife Yolanda Hadid, who had clashed with Brandi in the past, posted a supportive message. "Brandi's never been afraid to speak her truth," Yolanda shared on Instagram. "She calls it like she sees it. And for that, I respect her. This business can change people." Her message only fueled speculation that perhaps Yolanda, too, had witnessed some of the behind-the-scenes manipulation. Is there more to come? In the days following her explosive reveal, Brandi hinted that there was still more to the story, teasing a potential tell-all book that would pull back the curtain on the Housewives franchise in ways no one could imagine. "People think they know what goes on behind the scenes," she said in an interview. "But they have no idea. What I've shared is just the tip of the iceberg." Rumors quickly swirled that Bravo executives were scrambling behind the scenes, terrified of what more Brandi might expose. If even half of her claims were true, it could lead to a massive fallout for the network and call the legitimacy of not just Beverly Hills, but the entire Real Housewives franchise into question. Would viewers continue to tune in if they believed the drama they were watching was as manufactured as any other scripted TV show? The future of Brandi and the franchise. As the dust begins to settle from Brandi's shocking allegations, the future remains uncertain. Will Bravo address the accusations in a more meaningful way, or will they continue to deny, hoping the storm will pass? And what does this mean for Brandi's place in the Bravo universe? Some fans are calling for her return to RHOBH, believing she has more tea to spill, while others fear she may have burned her bridges for good. One thing is clear. Brandi Glanville has once again proven she knows how to keep herself at the center of attention. And whether you love her or hate her, she has undeniably shaken up the Housewives world in a way no one else could. Whether this will lead to lasting change within the franchise or merely add another layer of intrigue to its ongoing drama remains to be seen. But one thing's for certain, the Housewives universe will never be the same again.